right. YouTube stream is up. Okay. Wait, a chicken with a fetus in it? A chicken with fetus in it? What? Okay, we got kind of a bullish momentum candle here. I want to focus more on the secondary strategy today, the AroTrades strat. But I want to see price come between this green and red SMA, and that'll give us an entry for a long position once it closes out of this green SMA. We have some nice trend right now, but I do like this this candle's okay on the 30-second for a nice momentum trade, but I want to focus on the other strat today. If we pull in here, get a green candle out without closing below or without wicking below the red SMA, I'm down to take a long position. We'll target this full swing high, however long that may be. Come on, go a little bit lower. With this strat, we get anywhere around like 17 trades a week average. Okay, bet. Tapped in here. As soon as you get a green candle out, I'll get in that. Even if it's a tiny green candle. Nope. You need a green candle closing out of this. Damn, bro. Why you teasing us? You almost had the setup. If we wick this red SMA, that's it. Okay, we wicked it. I'm not looking for a setup. It has to break past this high. Wicking the red SMA invalidates it. Now we want to see price come back up to the top up here. And then give us a setup again. A pullback and then into the zone. You see, this strat is more mechanical. It's a little easier. Because we don't have to worry about so much subjectivity. Close out, entry. Wick the red SMA or close below it, we're done. We're waiting for it to push back up, and that'll be our setup. Or push down and look for a bearish setup. We got to break past this low for a bearish setup. So either one I'm happy to play. I feel like this Neuro Gum like just barely helped. It didn't help too much. Sabas would be hit by a fucking wick and go to TP. We don't have that crazy wicks right now. It's okay. Alright, but you and your upper decky, Adrian. Enough upper decky, bro. What's up, Robert? Okay, what's a lower decky? People saying they make you focus the Neurogum. Is it true? Honestly, I felt my focus and like energy go up by like 15%, 20%. Bottom gum. It's like literally my second time using it. I've never used this. Is the first time using it in the morning, so I don't know. I need to take omega 3s though. I don't have omega 3s. Just smoke sick. All right. Trend better. Oh yeah, facts. First FEG doing stuff. Amir, is that your strategy now? First FEG? Bro, cigs taste like shit. I don't get anybody who smokes a cigar. Except for just like trying to look cool. Cuban cig. Nah, actually tastes like straight like garbage can. Do you vape? No, I don't vape. Air is free. Why would I vape? I can breathe air for free. I don't need flavored air for $3. I think cigars are better than vaping. Probably. Because you don't know what the fuck is in that vape, bro. Bullshit nicotine and tobacco. But, like, at least you know a cigar is just tobacco. You're not inhaling it. I don't know. That's just how I see it. Like, who the fuck knows what's in that vape, bro? Tobacco definitely is. I'm not saying tobacco is good. I'm just saying both are bad, but I feel like vaping is probably worse. But no one's. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if people smoke a cigar on a regular basis. Unless you're fucking Mr. Bugatti hitting a cigar every day. Your dad does? Bruh. What's up, Liwak? They do in Dubai? Oh, I'm sure they do in Dubai. Alright, we're getting some nice downtrend movement. We broke past this low right here. I want to see price start to go between the green and red estimates. I want it to come down a little bit more while we maintain below the 200 estimate, and we still see the 200 estimate slope down. Because when we retrace, it might start going flat. I want to see it still I want to see it still retrace down a little bit, slope down while we're below it. That'll be good. I'm fine even if the 1 minute doesn't slope down. As long as the 1 minute price is below the 200 SMA, that's fine. I don't really care if the 1 minute is not sloping down either. The 5 minute, 5 minute just helps me get a bigger picture. I don't really care. I'd rather see this ideally below it, but it doesn't really bother. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't affect it too much on the 5 minute. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking now for a bearish play because we fell below the SMA in the 30-second, and we broke this low right here. This low right here. And, okay, did that touch? No, I didn't. Yeah, we're going to need to tap into that in between the SMAs. Okay, we got that tap. If we get a black candle out, I'll literally get in. I'll be getting in. Alright. I'm in. Very tight stop. TP all the way at the bottom. We might get stopped on this because it's very close. Okay, we're out. That was the first trade. We got out, but we can still take a trade if this next candle gives us an entry as well. If we get a black candle here. Alright. I mean, again, stops at the high of that black candle. Target is the swing low. Off this black candle. Target is the swing low. The good thing of this, some of these small trades, the one that we just took, this mini one, we didn't lose that much, but the RR on this is crazy. Sometimes this can go crazy RR and make like, it might lose a decent amount of times, but when it wins big. Yeah, this is the alligator strat, the AroGator. We're going to take some trades with it today. What is the SMA set to? This is the Williams alligator right here. Williams alligator, these are the settings. Let me send it in the chat so you guys can thing it and save it. This is, I've only been talking to you guys about this like for the past, like, for literally yesterday and today. There we go. Keep dumping. It's pretty much the same concept as the other strategy, except it's more mechanical. Instead of waiting for a pullback and momentum candle, you wait for a pullback in between the green and red SMAs while you use the same conditions for identifying the trend for the momentum strategy. Use the same criteria for the 200 SMA, okay? But you want to see any candle close out after tapping in between the green and red SMA. And you want it to close in the direction of the original trend. So we want a black candle to close out after tapping into it. So this black candle tapped in there, gave us a black candle closing out. We got an entry, but that got stopped out because these are really small trades. But sometimes those run and they make like a 1 to 6 RR. But this one had only a 1.4 RR, so we'll see how this goes. If a trade is over a 1 to 2 RR, I'm gonna put my stops at break even at once you go 1 to 2, because there's a decent amount of trades that end up going 1 to 2 RR because some candles are pretty small, causing us to have a huge RR on this. So this is like more of a mechanical version of the momentum strat that we've been using originally, just so it's like easier to get down. But what's it called? Yeah, it's a separate strategy, but it's similar. The concept is similar. I wanted to make the momentum strat more mechanical, but as I was like finding ways to do so, I came across like a method that I can use to apply it, but it ended up being a separate strategy. Because then if I wanted to like do it this way, it ended up changing the strategy completely. Come on. Give us that dumpy. Keep it running. Keep it running. Don't you blue ball us now. For this, all I wanted to see for me to like kind of get this bearish bias to take a bearish play, I wanted to see price below the 200 SMA, and I want to see the 200 SMA slope down on this. And on the 1 minute, I don't really care too much about the slope of the SMA. I just want to see price sitting under the 200 SMA. In this case, we are. 5 minute, not really that big of a deal. It matters, but obviously I'd want it to also sit below the 200 SMA, but it doesn't really like unqualify the trade. Come on, IQ, we need you to sell your positions right now. Can you please close your position so we can go to our TP? Come on. Keep it going. Almost there. Come on. Keep it falling, baby. You know you want to fall. On the phone, the market's trying to... Okay, bet. Appreciate it, bro. Come on, break it. There we go. Bang, baby. Let's go. W. First trade W. Let's go. Give me them W's in the chat, baby. Give me them W's in the chat. Let's go. Fire, baby. Good shit. Banked on shorts with the team. Let's go, baby. W trade. Simple, guys. Simple. The strat. I'm like very excited to make a video on this strat because it's like very easy for you guys to learn it. It's so simple. Or I'm gonna smash you. All right, pause. W, baby. Also, we're still open to take another trade. If we pull back in between the green and red SMA, we'll take another short. Would you say the strat is better? I don't know about better. We don't know about better, but I would say it's easier to learn because it's less discretion. It's more mechanical. So there's less like subjectivity involved of like, oh, what's a good pullback? Or what's a good momentum candle? What's this? What's a good, like, the only part of like experience part, the only experience part is just having like, what's it called? Understanding how to use the 200 SMA. That's it. That's the only thing. And understanding understanding the price action. Because if we're starting an uptrend while we're still below the 200 SMA, we don't want to take a play to the downside. Just like how we would with our original strat. That's the only kind of subjectivity there is. So the strat's like 80% mechanical, 80 to 90% mechanical, and like 10 to 20% discretionary. So it's a lot easier for you guys. I only made... It's so weird. I only made... Okay. One of my accounts made only half. I don't know why. Just got in here. What are the lines you have? 200 SMA or other two? So I use 200 SMA. These other lines are the Williams Alligator. The Williams Alligator. And I'll send you the settings. I'll send a screenshot of the settings. I think I sent it in the chat earlier. Of the settings. For it. Okay, we might get a second setup. I'll send it again so you have it here. We might get a second setup. If this candle gives us a bearish candle, I'm very happy to get in. Okay, we need to close out of the green SMA without wicking above the red SMA, and I'm going to get in again. Plain and simple. Now we kind of have the 1 minute also sloping in our direction, which is solid, but let's wait for this candle to close. It will be in. Okay. All right, I'm in. Stops at the high of that black candle. TP at the swing low. That's going to be this trade right here. A smaller trade than the other one, but worth the shot. Follow the rules. Stops are going to go to break even after the trade goes 1 to 2 in favor. So once the trade, let me just mark that out so I know where that is. And again, this can get stopped out. Doesn't matter. We're going to apply the strategies rules. That's all we're doing. So once price goes that much in my favor, I'll move stops to break even. Come on, baby. This is going to be a 2.4 RR trade. I put my limit order for my stop loss, TP, set, not touching it. Come on. No, bearish play, Layla. I appreciate you. Of course, TS. Yesterday, the strat was up 4 RR to yesterday. Yesterday, the strat was up, I think, 3 RR, which is very solid. Are you considering TP1s, TP2s? No. This black line is just where I'll move my stops to break even. I don't like doing multiple TPs just because that like impacts the PNL RR a lot, even though on the chart it might look like you're getting a heavy RR. But yeah. I think that's one thing I realized a lot in my like unprofitable phase was like I used to catch like huge RRs when I trade a little more SMC, and as a result, like I had multiple TPs and my PNL, like after catching a 1 to 7 RR on the chart, I have my PNL saying like a 1 to 2 RR. So I'd like only make double my risk, but I had a huge trade on my chart. So like I'm like, bro, why am I making so little? But then I realized I have like 4 or 5 TPs. I'm like, but there's no reason you don't need to do all that. Max 2 TPs. Would you say you see this more than your other strat? Yeah, you see these more. The frequency of these trades are higher. You get around, it says 17 trades a week average. Okay, this is close to getting stopped out. Make sure you guys have your stop losses in if this gets stopped out. 17 divided by 5. You get an average of a little over 3 trades a day. 3 to 4 trades a day average. Okay, my stop loss is in. If this goes to my stop loss, I'm getting out. Plain and simple. W Adrian, let's go. Yeah, so on average, we'll see like 3 to 4 trades a day. Sometimes less. I think there were rarely any days where we got 0 trades with this. This just wasn't feeling it. Let's see. If this black candle closes below, that's also a sign for an extra setup. If you guys didn't get in, you can also get in on that one. Oh, no, it just pranked us. It just hit a prankaroonie. What do you want to do, Mr. Market Maker? Damn, we're pretty choppy on this pullback. Yeah, this didn't go 1 to 2 RR. 1 to 2 RR is all the way down here. Come on, baby. Dump that for me, baby. Better don't give me another green fake candle. No, actually Chop City right now. I was gonna say, yeah, this can give you guys another potential. Actually, no, we wicked that red SMA right there. It's not that good. Come on. Give us the 1 to 2 so we can move our stops to break even at least. Don't prank us. We want that break out to the downside and push to that swing low. I think we already went more than 1 to 1. Yeah, we already went more than 1 to 1. I would just sit and wait. Patience, guys. Patience is key. Come on, baby. There we go. Break that low. No, no, no. Don't prank us. No, you want to. Alright, this thing is actually Chop City. It was in Chop City, bro. So far for a short setup. Close. Okay, hold on. We're about to get stopped out. Let's just make sure my position is closed. So for a short setup, close below the green and wick off the red. No, it doesn't have to have wick off the red. We ideally don't want it to wick off the red. If it wicks off the red, that means the trade is invalid. Like, for example, let's say you wanted to enter off this. This wicked past this black candle wicked past the red SMA. That invalidates the setup. We don't want any wicks past the red SMA. Okay? We only want to stay within the green and red SMAs, but not touch the red wick. And 2 minute change to 200. I don't care about the 2 minute chart TMC. I don't look at the 2 minute chart personally. Okay, and we're back to in profit. Nice. Or just close below. We just need to close below the green. That's it, TS speed. Holy shit, we're actually so much chop, bro. Come on, bro. Hit our TP. Or our stop loss, whatever you want. Can we break the low now? Maybe not. Short 60 points, stop loss is 20. You're in for shorts, Amir? Listen, Trump told you that. Trump better do what he says, bro. If he does that, we'll all be printing. Actually, there's a lot of chop. Look at the 1 minute chart, bro. Very choppy. Unfortunately, we had to get in and it started chopping. But let's have this trade pick a direction right now. I mean, we didn't know it was choppy until afterwards. When we got in, it was a valid pullback. Hey, we haven't been in a trade this long in a while. This is 11 minutes. Our trades usually last long. And this trade, I think, is just because randomly started chopping, which is why it's taking long. Could be because we have FOMC minutes in the FOMC minutes pretty soon. Actually, we got crazy accumulation. It pranks us by picking up strength to the downside, and then, okay, remember, stops to break even after you cross this black line. We kind of broke that low. It could be just another prank, or we might retrace back all the way up to this green SMA. Okay, did we tap that? We can move our stops to break even. I move stops to break even. If this decides to stop us out, I'm okay with that. I'm out. Out at break even. If this bad boy starts running towards TP, I'm going to be low-key annoyed. But we're at break even after that. Stop loss, you mean? No. Well, what do you mean? Actually, a lot of chop right now, bro. Okay, so even if we did wick above this, I want to see us break past this low right here. Pick up strength, this lowest point. Pick up strength, and then we'll be Gucci. Yeah, see, it went 1 to 2 RR in profit, stops to break even. That's, even if it goes in our favor, that's okay. Yeah, because I got out. I'm out at break even. Because if the trade goes over to 1 to 2 RR in our favor, we want to move our stops to break even. Because that'll protect us from a loss. Or protect us most of the time from a loss. So we can leave that there. All right, now I want to see price push past this low right here on this black line that I have, because that's the current swing low. We're very choppy right now. I don't want to look for continuation trades. We also wicked above it multiple times and closed past it. We opened past it on this red SMA. So I want to see price break past this swing low before we look for any more pullback plays. Yeah, exactly. Take the jaw. I took the jaw off and leave the teeth and lips. I don't know why they named it the alligator. I think because it's supposed to represent an alligator, the way, like, I don't know. For somehow it's supposed to look like that. But I guess it's an alligator. But yeah. Same settings that I put earlier in the chat. But we're still looking for more trades. We go live on the TikTok now since we're out of that trade. No, we're actually very choppy right now. Hey, why you send that peanut? Now we wait for market to do something. Hey, is it just me, or has everybody just been hopping on the Clash Royale trend recently? Everyone's coming back to play Clash. I've been like low-key playing it a little too much. My friend started again, Clash. Man, it's just you? Come on. You can't. Come on. Everyone's been playing Clash Royale now. No, that's crazy. You're going to TP. You still play Clash of Clans? My homies still play Clash of Clans, but they're getting into Clash Royale now. I like Clash Royale better, bro. Clash of Clans takes too much thinking, and you have to battle once, and then you have to wait till you get all your player like things again. Like Clash Royale, you can just back to back. You can play. Never played Cock or Clash Royale in my life. Clash Royale is so much more fun. Not Cock update. No, wait for training troops. Wait, actually? Wait, so how? Well, you can just play. You can just like choose the troops you want to play, or like, how's that work? Yo, what? That's so much better. That's the one thing I hate about Clash of Clans. Why I stopped playing it because I'm like, bro, you have to wait. You battle once, you have to wait a whole day to stop to play it again. Clash of Clans a finished game. Upgrade times a lot less, bro. Yeah, like it was upgrade times were like sometimes like 2 days, bro. I have to wait for it to update, or like 1 day. Like, bro, come on. No, I had the most like restarted Clash Royale base, bro. Back when I was like, I don't know how old, but I'm guessing like 13, 12, 13, bro. I just bought gems. I upgraded my town hall with all the gems I bought. I had like level like 6 walls with town hall 8. I was like restarted. Hella restarted. Maybe it was a lot longer. I don't know. CR7. I don't know. I I haven't played in years. I've been playing Clash Royale though. Yeah, I basically like rushed. Yeah. So we're still looking for an opportunity though. Don't get me wrong. Even though we're talking about Cock and Clash, I don't know. Okay, let me make this so I can stream to TikTok. Cocky, Cocky Clash, Cock and Clash, bro. What do you mean, bro? Cock and Clash. That sounds like a TV show for like a gay TV show. Yeah, we still didn't break past his lows. We're so choppy, bro. Face cam. Yeah, it's full face cam right now. You can look at my share screen to look at my chart. Cause I have to put my face cam so I can stream to TikTok. That's why I share my screen separately. Let me launch the TikTok. Actually, I put some music first. Okay, that's loud. I can't tonight. Yeah, book it for this week, Matt. Five? What do you mean 5? Okay. Smack through TP. Damn. Okay, great. We're still looking for more opportunities, though. That's the thing. If we pull back between the green and red estimates, that'll be solid. But it's okay. Stop us at break even protects us. Trust me. So, broke the low. Let's pull back into there. That's all we need. Bro waited at the DMV for 5 hours, and the dude told them he forgot to bring the Declaration of Independence. Man, I remember those days. I pulled up once and I forgot one of the papers that I needed, and I waited a whole line for an hour and a half, and they're like, "Oh, you forgot this. Go back and bring it." I'm like, bruh. All right, we're back in here. Okay. My computer is frozen. What the heck? All right. No, I want to see. Okay, we wicked past it. I'm not looking for a setup now. As if we wick past the red SMA for a bearish setup, we're not going to take anything. Guys, my camera's still working, right? Okay, bet. I don't know. My PC is just like, my background just turned black. So we kind of broke past this red SMA. When that happens, we want to wait for price to pull back. For price to pull back to the bottom of this swing low. And then pull back and then play again. If we break past it, that's all we're going to do. If we want to flip to bullish, we're going to have to go all the way back up. But this is what we need for bearish. So let's see us continue this trend. So far, I think we're good, pretty up for today. Hold on, let me take a screenshot of this. Someone asked for this. All right, my PC just not deciding to screenshot right now. So into that trade that hit TP, but at 2 TPs, my second TP said it would be 1,775, but both got hit, and I'm only 815 profit. Did you catch that short? Yeah, we were in this short, young Pedro. And he was today, yeah, Steezy, we had a dub today around here, this dub right here. We had this first mini trade off this black candle that lost, but then we got an entry again. The next candle that gave us a nice 1 to 1.5 RR. W. Of course, TikToker is live. Adrian, don't make me ban you. W, nice stuff. Appreciate it. Fire, same W, bro. But yeah, I'm still looking for setups. We just got to break past this swing low, and then I'll look for a pullback. Okay. Any reason on why? Any reason why? Wait, what do you mean? Why what? Payout though, nice. Yeah, this second one, it was also pretty solid too. This was our first winner. This one is our second BE trade because we move our stops to break even after it goes 1 to 2 in profit. Which, yeah. Oh, that's weird. Do you second TP said it would be what said it was supposed to be 1037? Maybe because maybe if you held to your full second TP, it would have been 1037 in profit. Maybe that's why. Could that be why? Because there's no way fills would mess you up that bad. Like $200 off. Yeah, your first TP also did half your contract amount as well. So you have to also keep that in mind too. I don't know if that TikToker wannabe. Nah, Adrian, you really want to lose that. You really want to lose it. You're extremely good looking. Hey, and you're actually really good looking. Done for the day, 285. We're going fire, Tyler. Good shit. Should have been fine. Me weird. I don't know. I like next time just take a screenshot of before and after, and then we'll compare it. Like before of what the TP says on TradingView, and then screenshot after, and we'll compare it. We want to break the swing low. We don't want to just take off of this like off of this like in between this pullback. For anything I have indicators, I literally tell you. That's crazy, Tyler. Come on. I'm 3 out of 3, so I'm geeked. Okay, bro. How you start day trading? Depends. Like, what do you mean? How to start? What the platforms you need? If you check out my A through Z guide on YouTube, Santiago, that'll cover every platform you need for getting started. How to set them up, the information you need from basics to advanced, all about the charts, how they work, what is a candlestick, and the fundamentals, and teaching you all about building a strategy as well, and honing in on your psychology, which are like the two most important things in trading. So check out my series on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel, AroTrades. It'll pop it up for you. The playlist. No way you and Daryl aren't related. We're actually not related. WRO Bootcamp. Told me to get in on this short 21. Slim is hard to trust. I mean, why is it hard to trust though? If you know the data behind it and you know the system is profitable, then or long term, you should. That should help with the confidence side. At least from my experience, that's what helps me understanding that my strategy works and I have data to prove it. They look similar. I know we do look similar. We're married. We're not related. Exactly. Tomorrow market open. I think it's open. Why would it be closed? Let me check. Yeah, markets are open tomorrow. Why would it not be? No, we actually have a lot of chop right now. It should have been. How can I build consistency? Consistency as in what? Consistency as in getting up the same time every day, or consistency as in taking the same setup every day, or consistency in terms of what? Honestly, I think it was just that I didn't know if the market was just gonna come into FOMC. Yeah, that's something that I've seen a lot sometimes too. Market ends up being decently choppy, um, especially on days where we have FOMC Fed meeting or we have just regular meeting minutes. Sometimes you do see some chop. It'd be worth like seeing if your like strategy how it performs on typical FOMC meeting minutes days over like 10 or 20 FOMC meeting minutes days. How does it perform? And then if you see that it doesn't perform well at all, then you can definitely cut off FOMC meeting minutes, because on a large scale, typically FOMC meeting minutes days might not be good for your strategy. So there's no point to trade it. That would completely cut out your hesitation, because then you know, okay, if my strategy is still pretty profitable trading on FOMC meeting minutes, then I'll keep trading it. Because you've tested it, let's say, on like 20 FOMC meeting minutes, different days. So, yeah, continuous data. Exactly. 100%. What do you think of Ninja Trader? I use Ninja Trader T. It's really solid. My favorite platform to use. Yeah, so I want to see price come past the swing low, and once if we can get a pullback in between the green or the SMAs, that'll be solid for a play. That'll be solid. You can definitely use it with a combination of TradingView. I don't like using it because TradingView has given me bugs sometimes with my orders, so I just like keeping on Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader is perfect, like no delay at all. So, very solid in my opinion, just using Ninja Trader on its own. But you can definitely try out TradingView. Maybe you don't have any issues with it, but I had issues with it. That's why I don't like using it. About to get likes up. W, Tyler, bro. Appreciate it, fam. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream or you're on here gaining value, give me 3 taps on the screen. Let's get this to like one bando likes. Scroll down, just trade. Bet DT. Also, guys, we trade live in the Discord community every single morning. So if you guys want to tune into that, watch me trade live, you can also do so in there. We're live in there every single morning. Oh, my bad. I didn't scroll down the chat. How does the strat affect your trading window? Do you still look to take? Do you still look for a trade all the way to 11? Still, if you didn't take a trade yet. Exactly. That's exactly what I do. Trading window means I look for a trade until the end of my trading window. Sometimes I do get off early though. But yeah. Trader is OP. How much you up today? I haven't checked, but I mean, I did check. That's a lie, but I don't want to talk about it yet. We'll talk about it once we finish trading. How much is your win rate? We have a 60% win rate. 60 to 65%. With an average 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 1.5 RR. But yeah, we're in the Discord every morning, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time until 12 p.m. Eastern time, trading live with the team. So join up in there. It's completely free. You guys can watch us trade live and be part of the community. So take advantage of it, boys. Or you want that Chrome Wash case or LV trainers. I low-key want LV trainers, but like it's so like I feel like it's not that. I feel like it's like too much, but I also like it a lot. Looks nice. But I don't know if I want to cop it. I'm selling DS cheap. What's DS? 1K gonna get to 10K Gears of War chainsaw, dude. 10K is crazy, Tyler. W Tyler, bro. Hold on. Dude, actually, we are so choppy, bro. How much you make last week? I wasn't here last week, Blur. I was on a trip. So I ended up not taking any trades. It's all good, bro. Yeah, that's the issue with going on a trip in Pacific time is like you'll be up until 3 a.m. But then who wants to get up at 6 a.m. and trade when your brain is half asleep still? Oh, my last trade, this one ended up being break even because we put our stops to break even after moving 1 to 2 in profit. This one I entered with 2 contracts. I don't know how much I know how much I made, but I don't want to say it yet. I don't want to like talk about it until I've finished trading. I don't want to think about the money. That's one thing I really like to do. I just don't like to look at my profits and think about the money until I'm done trading. Once I'm done trading, then I'll look into how much I made. Yes, it's dead stocks with new shoes. Oh, I literally don't know what dead stock is. Because the more I put like thought into my P&L, the more I start to trade my P&L and worry about what my P&L is after a trade. That's why I focus on just looking at the chart. We cannot look for a trade. Yeah, we can look for a trade now, CR7. No, actually, like straight zigzag, bro. Zigzag downwards. P&L means profit and loss. Basically, like this, it shows my profit and loss on like total for the day. Yeah. How does trading work? Well, day trading is taking advantage of micro price movements on the charts and having an edge long term to make money. I'm gonna show them later. Okay, bet. Send the picture in the Discord. So yeah, I might look for a trade today up until 11 p.m. and then we'll hop off. But we'll see. Because you do have FOMC meeting minutes today. I also don't want to be on it for too long because I do got to take care of some stuff early on. So we'll be off probably around like 11 p.m. So we'll see. We already got 3 trades today anyways. 1 winner, 1 break even, 1 small loss. And the winner was a lot bigger than our loss. But I really want to lock in on learning NQ and SP for best advice. Best advice, Evan, if it's get a mentor, 100%. 100% invest in your education, get a mentor. Whether that be with me or anybody else, a mentor will take you so much further than any other form of education. You can check out my YouTube series, Evan. I have a full A through Z guide with around like 10, 11 hours of content on my YouTube. Literally teaches you everything you need to know. But alongside knowing everything, you also need to know how to apply it. That's a very difficult part. Everyone can watch a bunch of videos on how to do something. It's all about how you can apply it and knowing how to apply it. That's why 100% invest in your education, get a mentor. It'll do so much for you. So, yeah. Don't sleep on the A through G series on my YouTube. So many people have watched it and got benefited from it. So send them this. I'll check it out later, Adrian, when we're done. This confused me sometimes. Which part? What part confuses you, Blur? I don't like how we're still kind of choppy, but we did kind of pick up strength a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, we wicked past the red SMA. I was going to look for a setup if we end up staying between the green and red one, but we wicked past the red and now we're closing past it, which I don't like either. There's not a set tap. It did tap the green, but we went way past the red, so again, invalidated. A valid trade is when it sits between the green and the red. Says where I currently trade crypto, but I don't know, I'm about to make a switch. Yeah, Evan, 100%. You check out the futures market. The futures market is going to be your go-to. Okay, it's going to be the best thing you can do. Yo, we're at 3K likes, bro. Tyler, you're killing it, bro. W, Tyler. Guys, give me some taps on the screen. Let's get the likes up. 10K, come on. Here, Evan, YouTube channel. Let me show you. If you go to my YouTube channel, AroTrades on YouTube, we're also live on there. You can go to the playlist tab. press on this playlist right here. Watch all the videos top to bottom. This second video, this is going to explain what futures is as a whole and how it works, how the point system works, and the contracts and margin, leverage, everything about futures that you need to know. That, and along with all these videos, are going to help you fully understand how to trade futures and all the fundamentals you need to get started trading any style that you want to trade. Okay? Definitely check it out. It'll cover so much. Do you have an indicators vid? No, I actually want to make a video on the strategy soon, so that probably is going to be something I make today. Think I'm going to hop off for today. Big W. Let's go, IQ. W mans, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. You should go to how is all this and your vids free? Because why not? Why would I charge for it? Education should be like, this is like very simple education that shouldn't cost money to teach. Like, everyone can watch a bunch of videos. There's no reason to charge for videos. The reason I charge for mentorships is because that's where like the real work is made, applying it. Yeah, even though I organize the videos together, and some people will still charge for a course because they organize everything together, I just like I think there's no reason to charge for that. I try to give as much information as I can, brained up as much as I can to help you guys out. And in my mentorship program, the one that's paid is the only thing I have paid. That's when I help you guys out one-on-one from exactly your current experience level and tackle the things that you're currently struggling with. And work on that. Because I've been unprofitable for 3 years. Any mistake in the book there is, I've made. So I can, no matter what situation you're in, no matter what mistakes you're making, I can help you out because every problem comes from a root cause, and I've been through those root causes to help you guys out and figure out what your mistakes you're making, how to fix it. So thank you, brother. Some good advice and responses. Of course, if you guys got any questions too, let me know. I'm still looking for a setup as well. We want to break past this swing low now that we've kind of pushed back up. Break past this swing low, and then we'll take a pullback trade as well. What are you trading right now? Blur, this is the NASDAQ 100, the NQ. NASDAQ 100 futures. Because you are another experienced trader. I see new trades passing and making red so fast. Yeah. I love seeing you guys. I love seeing it when you guys actually apply the information and it works. Like, it's just like, I'm like, finally, let's go. I'm like, this is what you guys need to do. Look at these people who are applying the information and locking in and doing it. This is exactly what you need to do. I feel like a proud teacher. Proud of my students. 4K likes, let's get 6 more. W, Tyler, bro. Let's go. Bullish after this fib trade. I don't look at the fib, Brian. Roughly, how much is your mentorship? And the only trade? There's no set in stone price, Carolina. It just depends on how long we're going to end up working together. If we end up working together for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8, 12 weeks, however long it may be, depends on the effects, the price of the mentorship. And so does how much work is required to get you to your end goal and your current experience level as well. That also affects the price as well. But it can literally be anywhere from a few $100s up to a few $1,000s. Anywhere in between. If you could check it out once you get time, but make sure you DM me on Instagram, Evan. I do also trade NQ. Yeah, Carolina, I only trade NQ. Only NQ. That's my bread and butter, baby. Been trading for the past like 3 years. Again, guys, if you're new here, we trade live every single morning in the Discord community for free. So if you guys aren't a part of that already, go join up. Be part of the team. Be part of the community. Because it's not only me in there. We also have other members in there who are also profitable as well. And people who have learned and taken advantage of the education and got successful as well. So go in there. Communicate with others. Be part of a community. Especially if you're on your own. It can be very frustrating and overwhelming trying to learn this all on your own. So be part of a community, be with a group so you can share your experiences and talk about like common problems and potentially learn as well. So we're also live in there every single morning, 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. You can watch us trade live every single morning, Monday through Friday in there. So go tune into that as well every morning. I heard Philly in a minute. Who's Philly? Definitely check out YouTube stuff. Let's go, Carolina. How long have you been profitable? 1.5 years. Okay, I used to trade Forex and tried futures, never looking back. Futures, 100% way better. My opinion, like, so much better. Issa, where you been? Any alligator setups? Yeah, we had 3 setups. We're up on the day so far. We had 1 tiny loss. This first trade of, like, literally a 5-point loss. Second one was a 23-point winner, 1 to 1.4 RR, 1.5 RR. The second one was a beautiful trade, but we got stopped out at break even. So, but it ended up working afterwards, 2.4 RR. So alligator cooked today. I really like this strat. It's like I'm really like how simple the strategy is and how it's like easy for you guys to learn. I think it's a lot easier for you guys to learn compared to my momentum strat because it's a lot less subjectivity because it's all about waiting for a pullback in between the green and red SMA. So if you guys like trading, not that anything's wrong with the momentum strat, it's just a lot of people, especially, it'll be kind of hard to find, understand the rules of the momentum strat because it's more subjective. There's a lot of subjectivity, like, oh, what is a valid pullback? What is a valid momentum candle? But this one, we take a trade off of any candle that closes out of the green and red SMA. We just have to make sure it doesn't close out of the red SMA and it closes out of the green SMA. Should toss out daily live pay or something. 320k payout yesterday is actually insane. W6k Tyler, let's go. What's the best stock trade in your opinion? I don't trade stocks blur charge. I trade one specific instrument, and that's the NQ Nasdaq 100 futures. That's all I do. It's the same as the QQQ if you're familiar with stocks. So, yeah, we are very choppy, guys. We have like no direction. I might have to hop off soon because we just have no clear direction. Watch as soon as I say that price just dumps straight. Just watch. Watch as soon as I say that price is gonna go all the way to the swing low. What? Actually, what the... Bro. Dog, what is this shit? I swear, are these market makers on my PC? Anytime I want to hop off, it just dumps. It just goes where I want it to. Guys, if I ever say I'm hopping off, just 100%... make sure you continue trading because that means the PA will be exactly where you want it. I think PA will be better in June. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the PA right now. Summertime, usually we also see a little bit of slow. It's a little slow here and there as well. But I'm on a funded Rizzy. I just got to call this cool. Let's go, no name. Looking forward to talk to you, brother. Are we chefing up for breakfast? Bro, we're keeping it simple with 3 over easy eggs, bro. 3 over easy eggs. Best, like, easiest way. It's a little hard to down those eggs because, like, I don't like the taste of plain eggs. 3 eggs with Daryl on the side. All right, CR7. You think you're funny? You think you're funny, huh? It's all just chopping too much. Yeah, we are chopping too much. That's why I really like the first initial market open. Dude, 320K is insane. Going to be my number through website. So it's gonna send you a Zoom meeting through the email that you signed up with, no name, and on that email there's gonna be a Zoom link. You can book. You can join up on there, and that's what we're gonna do the call, on the Zoom link. Baron requested 197K other day. Who's Baron? Baron Trump? Baron trades. Yeah, we are so choppy, bro. Hey, we're almost at 8K likes. W. So if you guys are spamming up the likes, W, guys. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into 10K real quick. Let's go, guys. Come on. We're almost there. Few likes. Let's go. Few taps on the screen. Okay, Batman, you're the best. Let's go, no name. Let's get it. You thought we kind of prop. Okay, bro. What's the highest pay we ever had? I think highest pay I had at once. I think highest pay at once was 16K. All at once, I think it was 16K. Or a little above 16. Anyone calling the NASDAQ the NQ doesn't know what they're doing well. The NASDAQ, I mean, NQ is short for NASDAQ 100 futures. The NASDAQ is kind of separate, but it is still... Okay, now you're just trying to, like, play with the vocabulary. Like, come on. The NASDAQ is... Yeah, NASDAQ is different than the NASDAQ 100 futures. Yeah, it's not the same exact thing. All right, Matthew, I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. You're right. You're right, bro. You said NASDAQ 100 futures different than NASDAQ. This, because NASDAQ is not just the futures. Buddy. NASDAQ 100 futures is also different than NASDAQ. NASDAQ can mean like the stock. It's all under NASDAQ, yes, but NASDAQ 100 futures... Yes, it is part of NASDAQ. You're right. It is part of NASDAQ. It's under NASDAQ. That's why it's not the same thing. NASDAQ can mean the whole, all the NASDAQ, like, it can mean the stock. It can mean, what's it called? The wire trade is something different. I never said something different. I was literally explaining it. All right, but Matthew, you're literally on here just doing a whole lot of bullshit, bro. Whole lot of bullshit. Why don't you go and learn something instead of bullshitting on here about vocabulary? Like, Matthew, are you happy? Are you satisfied that you came on here saying a whole lot of bullshit? Okay, you know more than me. Then why are you on TikTok live scrolling traders? Why don't you go make more bread? Okay. Fucking Matthew. Are you done trading? No, I'm still looking for a trade, but like we're just so choppy. What do you trade on? This is my favorite charting platform, Blur Charge. This is Trading View, but I trade on Ninja Trader. We are actually straight barcode. No one disrespects King Aro. 10K, let's go. W 10K likes. Let's go, Tyler. Let's go. W. Do you have strip spots open? Yes, I do have them open. Slim. You can book a call and we can see if you're a good fit for the program and how it will help you. So, just pass first eval. Let's go, Drew. W. 3 for 2 day, boys. Let's go, W. Liwak. Fire, bro. I'm also 1 for... You could say like 2 for 3 because the second trade was break even. Our third trade was break even. Second trade was a win. First trade was a loss. But we're up today. All right, let's look at the PNL. Let's look at the PNL. All right, I'm back. All right, let's look at the PNL. Okay, nice. My PC just froze. Okay. I don't know why my first account glitched and entered half contracts, but you should, yeah, I trade funded. Yes, Slim. So here we also have multiple trades. Let me guys show you the trades I took. Where is this? Okay, these are all the trades we took. Might be a little cluttered, but so I'll make it so you guys can see everything on TikTok as well. Okay, this first mini trade off this first black candle was our first trade opportunity right here. If I zoom this in a little bit, you can see off this black candle we got in off this pink, pink black candle. We got stopped out on this blue arrow or blue left arrow, and then we got in off this black candle right here after we closed out of the green and red SMAs right here. You see this is the second position tool. We took profit all the way down at the swing low down here for a 1 to 1.4 RR with 2 contracts, and then we entered 2 contracts again off this one right here, this black candle. Stop us at the high, TP all the way down here, but we ended up getting stopped at break even because we put our stop to break even after we move 1 to 2 RR in profit. So we only ended up making a beautiful, what is this? Almost $7,000 day. How do you book a one-on-one call? If you want to book a one-on-one call, you guys can go to my profile picture, go to the link in my bio, press on the link tree, and then press on the mentorship application, and we'll see how the program will benefit you and if you're a good fit for the program. All right. I don't work with too many traders at once. I like to work with a select amount of traders, so we want to make sure you can qualify for the program, and then we'll work together. All right. Along with that, you guys can join my Discord where I trade live every single morning with the team, with the Discord, live streaming every single day for free, Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. All right. Again, for free. You guys can join up in there. Watch me trade live in the community. All right. Same thing. Go to the link tree in my bio. Press on the AroTrades Discord community. Join up in there. And I think after you press AroTrades Discord community, it'll take you make you do like another step or two. And then it'll allow you to claim access to the Discord and join the community in there. And you can join the call Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. Eastern time. All right, y'all? So Let me see. Some hella free sauce on YouTube. I'm not in the ministry, but I was able to get a payout. Yeah, guys, Not Shabs is one of the students from the Discord who just locked in, showed up to the calls every single day, has been actually putting in the education, putting in the effort towards learning and doing the right things, and he got a payout within 3 months of knowing what trade, not even knowing what trading is. 3 months of pure locking in. It's all it takes, guys. It's not hard. It's not simple. It's simple, but it's not easy. Right? The work is there. You know what you need to do. It's not going to be easy. All right? But nothing good comes easy. So take advantage of all the education there is. So we're going to wrap up the trading session there, TikTok. Hopefully you guys gain some value. Again, if you want to watch us trade live tomorrow morning, you can join up in the Discord where we will trade live with the team. So join up in the Discord. It's going to be for free in the link in my bio, in the link tree, AroTrades Discord community button. All right? I'll see y'all in there. Everybody stay blessed. If you guys are still trading, make sure you trade with risk management and follow your strategy's rules. And if it doesn't follow it, hop off the charts. Don't trade anything. All right? Stay blessed, y'all. Put in that work. Y'all know exactly what you need to be doing. I'll catch y'all in the Discord tomorrow morning, 9:20 a.m. All right, boys? Peace out, everybody. Stay blessed, y'all. Let's go. Who was 3 months? Liuak? No, it was Zabuza in the Discord. He got a payout after like 3 months. Well, I had 3 for 4. I forgot that one. Rita banked today with his IFG thing for sure. Where's Rita, bro? I didn't see him today. What time frame do you use? I use the 30-second time frame blur charge. What do you recommend for new traders to do? I recommend new traders to 100% go watch my full series on YouTube. Blur charge. Watch my full A through Z guide on my YouTube step by step and do exactly. Apply the information that the YouTube series tells you. All right? My YouTube series. Matt, you got this, bro. Lock in. We got this shit. Let's go. Peace out, Maj. GG, boys. Let's go. W trades for today. I'll post a trade recap later today. Would you guys want to see a trade recap for this strategy too? Let me know real quick. 3 months and payout was 750, so really not that crazy amount, but the shit takes. That's the thing. The payout might not be crazy, but the fact that you can get to there shows that it's possible and you can definitely get there again. If you did it once, you can 100% do it again. The number is all about how much to scale with, because think about it, you're not using your own capital at that point. It's all a matter of how can you scale with that. Def trade recap. Let's go. Bet. I'll do a trade recap either way, just so we can you guys can also understand the strategy better, and then I'll probably upload a strategy video as well. So we'll do both. All right, everybody. Peace out. Take care. Stay blessed, y'all. If you guys are still trading, trade with risk management. Follow your strategy. Y'all got this shit. All right. Let's get this going. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the Discord again. Peace out, everybody. Stay blessed, y'all. Let's go. YouTube, we're gonna wrap it up as well here. Hold on. Is anybody in the YouTube right now? If you guys are in the YouTube, I don't see you guys' chat, my bad, on the separate screen, so it doesn't show up. If you guys are in the YouTube, make sure you join up on the Discord as well. That's where I'll be able to see you guys' chats actively. But Damala, Korkev, Absolute Tragedy. If any of you guys are in here, I'll catch y'all in the Discord or in the next live stream. Again, if you're not in there, join up in there. I'll see you guys in there. Everybody, peace out, y'all. Stay blessed. Let's go.